Confidential webinar reveals 91% of financial institutions will be migrated to ISO 222 by the November 2025 deadline, despite slow public adoption. We're going to listen closely. Shout out again to our brother in the space, Smoke, who could be followed at SMQKE DQG. I've been covering this topic for at least a year and a half, maybe 2 years about this mandate coming up. We're getting so close, everybody. Let's play this. We'll be right back.
So I think it's a lot of effort for us to learn it. There's a lot of legacy systems, and really kind of, again, one of the great benefits of the ISO 20022 migration, the reason why we're seeing this and we're the whole global community, because as you said, Omar, the instant payment systems in a lot of countries have already been on ISO 20022, but the reason why we're doing it in the cross-border space is really for that richer data. Just as an example, I always like to point out the MT103 is around 2,000 characters versus the PAX 08 is over 8,000 characters. So having so much more richer data in there, it takes effort. It does take a lot of work. I think that's the reason that we're seeing it. But what I will say is when we come down to the ISO adoption, we're at 38.5% right now. Obviously, a lot of countries are going with their local market infrastructures, which maybe causes, is reason why we're not at, maybe higher. But, we do SWIFT, we are interviewing the top 175 institutions on a quarterly basis. And, they're all, and those cover around 86% of our total traffic. And they are telling us that, they will be ready. We'll be sending 100% native ISO by November. So we do fully expect to see a huge number of our clients ready by November, even if we're only at 38.5% right now.
Just stop doing that.
I can't help it. It's my voice.
No, it's not. It's an affectation that annoying teenagers and rich people use to sound like they don't give a shit.
And on top of that, as we jump back to what Smoke has, you also can see this. And basically, 1 hour ago, like Smoke points out, vertical big bang leap in November 2025. Financial institutions will be migrating to ISO 222 in a rapid coordinated move ahead of the deadline. Documented below. What's he referring to? Well, it's this right here on the other screen. And like it says here, highlighting statistics from SWIFT that basically forecast 91% readiness by November 2025. And on top of that, what we also see here is this part from Brearley Smith, where Smith basically highlights this and mentions it certainly seems that our audience here are ahead of the global adoption rates. But I honestly think that we'll see, well, what we'll see is an actual sort of vertical in November with a big bang. And again, some of those figures that we just talked about, as you heard in the video. So again, that's really, really important to share some of that. And on top of that, there is more about this. Let's take you into it. So basically, see it for yourself. So Smoke, pound it home once again for the first time. New digital asset use case will go live on SWIFT via ISO 222 in November 25. And like he mentions here, the global cross-border payments ecosystem undergoing one of the most significant transformation in decades, with November 2025 deadline marking the end of that coexisting period. I covered this as well in the past. However, this transition, as you see here, let's blow it up just a tad bit more. Well, this time around, it's more than a compliance deadline. It's a structural shift. How many times have you heard me say the shift of the switch? And if anything, towards enriched data, end-to-end interoperability, and future-proof infrastructure that enables new digital asset use cases. And notice how Smoke basically highlights that. So ISO 222 and the future cross-border payments, harmonization, structured data, and digital assets. All right, there's more to it than just that. Pull up more about this. It's just pounding home basically what was just said, but in a different form. Again, November 2025, blockchain use cases go live on SWIFT as ISO 222 becomes mandatory. You guys have seen some of these outlines where I have posted in the past about the mandate and all the ones tied to it, like your XRPs, your XLMs, your XDCs, your IOTAs, your QNTs, your Algorands. I mean, heck, there's, other ones out there, right? There's like XPR, right? We know that's technically ISO 222. There's one I've been covering on the Patreon, the Hidden X. I'm not referring to XPR on that one, but draw your own conclusion about some of these things. They're all important to point out. So this part, again, just pound it at home. We see here, specifically speaking, this top left area from the documentation, the keys to success. Banks and financial institutions need to take a holistic view in addressing these challenges through modern technology and employing secure API integrations, blockchain tech, and enhanced biometric verification, so on and so forth. Bottom area, somewhat right in the middle, actually. Another key element of maintaining compliance and reducing fraud is prioritizing high-quality protocols such as ISO 222, a global bank-to-bank messaging standard, right? It's literally created by SWIFT back in 2004, okay? So again, the old system of MT, new system is MX. MX is ISO 222. But again, to highlight, ISO 222 is slated to become the standard across the United States financial services in July 2025. We already saw that for the United States. What about like Europe? What about the rest of the world? So like it says, required for cross-border payment settlements via SWIFT starting in November 2025. November 22nd. 2025 to be exact. And this bottom area, before investing heavily in new technology, explore options to enhance existing security and recovery capabilities of modernized legacy environments. So, in my opinion, it's all there, and obviously glad to share this with you guys. I do feel as though this is a big deal, and that's basically it. Just thought I'd give you guys a short update with this breaking news of this confidential webinar from SWIFT. So do me a solid if you listen to the whole thing, type in this keyword, and that is confidential. Just gives me feedback if you listen to it all. May the Lord Jesus bless you all. We'll see you on the next one. How would you like to earn an extra $100, $200, or even $500 a day, even more than that? I have many friends that are earning money every single day trading futures on BTCC. It's a simple process, and even if you don't want to learn how to trade, you could follow a trader on the site and let him do the trading for you, and you will earn according to his trades. Sometimes I follow All the Money by Q, and his trades earn me money. He has a 93% success rate, and he earns a great percentage. So even if you don't know how to trade, there is a way to make money. But I suggest learn how to trade. Earn you some extra money on BTCC. It's easy, you don't have to KYC, and you don't have to use a virtual private network VPN. This is a wonderful site. They've been around since 2011. Give them a shot. Also, when you earn that extra money, you can store that on your Decent wallet. The Decent wallet was not affected by the recent XRPL debacle, where the backdoor of many wallets was open and there was a breach. So Decent Wallet was not affected by that. Decent Wallet is as safe as you keep your seed phrase. It's a wonderful product, and you can get the discount by using the link. It's the only way to get the affiliate discount, and that is to use an affiliate link. So that link is popping up on the upper right side of your screen, and it is the one that you will use. You will also get free shipping. Pick you up a Decent Wallet today. Secure your assets. If you don't have them stored in a wallet and sitting on an exchange, then you're at risk. So pick you one up today. Thank you.